Good afternoon. Kibbutz Nir Oz, a little kibbutz in the Otef Aza, on the border with Gaza, where the worst tragedies of October 7th took place. 47 people were killed on that day, and many more kidnapped. 57 already dead, including the kidnapped, and over 117, nearly a quarter of the people living in Nir Oz were killed or kidnapped on October 7th. One of the saddest places, and they're trying to rebuild. Today, Prime Minister Netanyahu went to Kibbutz Nir Oz for the first time since October 7th. And one of the videos going around is of Prime Minister Netanyahu embracing Einav Zangauker, whose son, Matan, is still in captivity. Now, anyone that knows anything about Einav is one of the leaders of the hostage forum and has been one of the greatest criticizers and fighters against Prime Minister Netanyahu. I think even calling him a Nazi. Pushing for a deal, pushing for the hostages to come home. And today, we saw them embrace in Kibbutz Nir Oz, and many people are assessing that there must be an imminent deal for the hostages with Hamas, that Witkoff is negotiating an American government, and therefore he knows that Matan is coming home, and only that's what allowed this embrace and this meeting in a time of such tragedy, and after 636 days of such animosity between the two people. But either way, it was moving to see, because at the end of the day, how could you judge a woman like Einav, whose son has been hostage for so long, her son Matan, and she wants her son back, and she'll do whatever it takes and how she feels. And at the same time, how could you blame Prime Minister Netanyahu, who has to think not just about Matan, but about 10 million people living in Israel, and any future threats that will come to them. And to see them embrace, even if it's because they know a deal's coming, is important in the healing and moving for the rest of us who watch this. And it made me think about this week's Torah portion, because this week's Torah portion is a sad portion. Miriam passes away, Aaron passes away, and Moses is told that he's going to pass away too. And when Aaron passes away, the Torah tells us something very interesting. That when Aaron passed away, Vayifku Oisei Kol Beis Yisrael, the entire nation of Israel, men, women, and children mourned him for 30 days. And the rabbis note that when Moses passes away, the greatest leader of the Jewish people, who went to Pharaoh, who took them out of Egypt, who split the sea for them, who received the Torah for them, who shepherded them for 40 years in the desert, it says Vayifku Oisei Kol Bnei Yisrael, that only the men of Israel cried for him. And the rabbis say, why the discrepancy by Aaron, where it says men, women, and children? And the rabbis give a phenomenal, remarkable interpretation. The rabbis say that Aaron, as we know, was the lover and pursuer of peace. Aaron always tried to make peace between husband and wife, between father and son, daughter and mother, friends who quarreled. And because Aaron's life goal was to pursue peace and bring people together, everyone mourned him even more than Moses, who was the leader that took the Jews out of Egypt and who gave the Jewish people the Torah. What's the message here? The rabbi tells something phenomenal. That what Aaron did, he would do a white lie. If a couple was fighting, they weren't talking to each other, he would come over to the wife and he would say, your husband feels so bad for what he did, he regrets it, he's embarrassed, he wants to make up. And this would soften the woman to hear, really, my husband feels bad? He's telling someone he must really feel bad. And it would soften her position. And then he would do the same thing to the husband. He would say, your wife feels so bad. And this, thereby softening the position and bringing them to a more forgiving place, to be able to reunite and to be able to make up. This was Aaron's value. What do we say in Pirkei Avot? Hillel says, be from the students of Aaron. Aaron, Ohev Shalom, one who loves peace. But not just loves peace, Rodev Shalom. It's not enough to love it, you have to pursue it. Ohev et Abriot. He loves every single human being, every creature. Just the fact that God created them, he loves them, even if they have no other value. And he's always bringing them closer to Torah, to values, to morality, that the Torah gave us. And that's why all the Jewish people mourn the Herod. And today when I saw the video of Prime Minister Netanyahu and Einav hugging and embracing, although there's a lot that goes behind it, and a lot that brought to this day, and so much animosity, it made me happy just for that 1 minute. We have so many detractors. We have so many people who want us dead. We have so many people who want the state of Israel to go away. But God has shown us so many miracles, time and time and again. I was talking to someone yesterday, he says, Rabbi, if we read in the Torah, in the Bible, what happened since October 7th till now, you would say it's impossible. It's impossible. It could never have happened. But yet, we're living through those times, and it actually happened to us. We watched it. The miracles are abundant. It behooves us to be from the students of Aaron. Oyev Shalom, V'roidev Shalom. Let us pursue peace. Let us love peace. Let us love another person, even when our ideologies are against each other. When we embrace each other and ourselves, we're stronger, we're better, and we will survive and thrive and continue to have a strong Eretz Yisrael, a land of Israel. Have an awesome day.